Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, YouTube. I am back again for like 30th time. There's a lot of things I want to go over, but I'm gonna leave that for another video once we get closer to what's coming our way. But I wanted to give you guys, or just a little recap of what we had going on with the green LS swapped truck. I have the K1500. So we ended up doing, at the beginning of the channel, we had a 5.3 in it. I didn't really like it, so we did a 6.0. Got it tuned and everything. Tranny blew like a week later. I ended up putting another used one just so we could get it running. That only lasted like 3 days, and since then the truck's just been sitting here for about a year already. I ended up buying a donor truck, a 2500 Suburban, also an OBS, so it's a 94, I believe. That one obviously comes with the 7.4 454 and the 4L80 with the transfer case, so it is 4x4. So what we are doing is we already got the transmission off the 2500. I got it rebuilt. I got it, I have a stage 1 kit in it, a shift kit in it, and then a couple other little things that, you know, like a billet output shaft and whatnot. No, sorry, yeah, a billet output shaft, and that was pretty much it. Transfer case just got looked at and I didn't really do anything to it. And the whole purpose for this is I don't want to keep blowing up the 4L60, so we're gonna do a 4L80 swap on the OBS, and this OBS is a 1500, so we do have to do a little like cutting and drilling on the frame, but I'm gonna guide you guys through that so you guys can do this stuff at home too. So here we have the old 4L60. This one only had a high stall torque converter, shift kit in it, and a Corvette servo. It was dog shit, so it didn't last that long. Like I said, this is the one that lasted 3 days. So yeah, obviously it was used. I didn't rebuild anything in the inside. It didn't like the horsepower that the 6.0 made. So we have everything down here already ready to go. So I'm gonna guide you guys through all this stuff so you guys can do this, like I said, at home. Let's get to it. So here we got the 4L80. Don't worry, I know it looks freaking dirty. I don't really care for it. They literally built it last night in a couple of hours. So first thing we got to do is chop off these little ears that the 4L80 has. The 4L60 doesn't have this type of housing where it sticks out. Obviously it's more like of a round shape, so we got to make it as, you know, as flat as possible. Don't need anything to look perfect. We're not gonna look at it. I'm mainly doing this just for clearance because of the type of headers that the truck has for the LS. They're long tube headers, so I don't want any issues when I'm trying to put it up there. So let's get to it. Let's cut those ears. This is the same thing I did with the Trailblazer. If you guys seen my video on the Trailblazer when I did the 4L80 swap, you have to cut those ears off because there's clearance issues with the headers and the frame. So let's get to it. Give me that angle, you guys, right there. Perfect. I hope you guys can see. All right, there you go. All right, let's start cutting. There you go. We can get the grinder and clean it up after. Let's keep cutting on this side and move the cart, at least the transmission. There you go. Cut this little ear off first. You want to make sure you don't cut into the housing either. So just cut this little ear off, a little circle right there. Put you guys right there. Let's keep cutting.
Why did you block that? Why did you put something in there?
You're right. All right, so we got the transmission down, like I said. Now we gotta just change out the flywheel, and this is the part number I am using. The same one that I'm using on my Trailblazer. My Trailblazer's you know, half decently built. You know, it's a stage 3 cam and all that other good stuff. You want to know more about the Trailblazer, you can watch the other videos. The 4L80 on the Trailblazer is built as well. It's a stage 2 4L80, and this stock flywheel does pretty good. It's been holding up really well. This is the exact one that you need for the 6.0 to the 4L80. You need this little spacer. Obviously the 5.3 4L60 flywheel sticks out a little bit more, so to compensate for that they use this little spacer. And I'm telling you guys, I have, you know, really good experience with this flywheel, so I know it'll hold up with this truck. If it doesn't, we'll probably move to a TCI flywheel, but this one I got it for 60 bucks AutoZone. So these parts are available if you want to do this at home. You don't need no fancy ass flywheel, you know, unless you break it, then you'll figure it out on your own. But let's get to it. Let's go change out that flywheel though. All right guys, I want to pick it up where I left off. Sorry, we ended up I ended up doing the flywheel. That's very simple. I'll still go ahead and show you how it looks underneath. I did the torque converter, transmission's already up there, transfer case is already on there as well, drive shafts. Pretty much all I need is transmission oil lines. I think they're done. Yeah, I did those. Right now I'm going to show you guys the harness. I will take you guys down there with me so I can show you the progress, and I still got to finish drilling the Crossmember to the frame, align the bolts. I'll show you that process as well. It's kind of hard because I have metal shavings just falling onto me, so let's go take a look. It's a little dark, sorry guys. Do my best to show you guys around here. Oh, this light is dead. All right, whatever. Remove the wiring harness out the way. Don't want to squish that because that is expensive. Okay, let's see. Let's come on down here a little bit more. All right, well, here we got the 6-bolt flywheel. This is meant for the 4L80, 6.0 to 4L80. You guys can see that it's already on there. I'm missing 3 more bolts. Transmission lines bolt right up. I just got to move them out of the way of the header, but they bolt right up. You guys can see that also. These connections should connect right away to the transfer case, because I had a 241 transfer case and now it's getting replaced with a 32 spline 241 transfer case, which is this bad boy right here. So another thing I wanted to let you guys know is that the 4L80 is the exact same size as a 4L60. The only thing that changes is where it mounts up. The 4L60 mounts more towards like around this area of the transmission. I'm trying to show you guys, like around this area of the transmission on the 4L60. The 4L80 bolts a little bit further back. So that's the reason you have to push your your cross member a little back. So I would say like about 2 inches, or actually like an inch. See, those are the previous holes that the cross member had, and they're about right there. So drive shaft is the same thing. I gotta lube this one up. This one's really dirty. Drive shaft fits exactly the same front and rear, and I got lucky, so I didn't need to change the yoke for the transmission, since it has the it had the 241 output shaft, and this is obviously a 241, the same output shaft as the other one. So made it a lot easier. I had already the donor drive shaft. I was already gonna change the yokes, but luckily they fit. I did trim the transmission like I told you guys, so it saves you about a couple inches of space. Obviously it didn't it would have fit, but with the headers, you know, it's kind of close and I don't want to deal with any of that, so I just trimmed it both sides. This side's a little harder to see right there. Perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is install the harness, so it clears. So luckily this drive shaft doesn't move up and down like the older trucks. So let's get to it. I bought the ICT 4L60 to 4L80 harness, which it does come with the second speed sensor, which is right there. We gotta run that bad boy up to the top where the computer is at, and I'll show you guys how to pin that as well. After that, I can finish putting oil in it, which I had like 5 quarts in it. Yeah, 5 quarts. I just gotta do the transfer case, fill that bad boy up. 3 torque converter bolts left, starter,
we'll call that a wrap. We could turn her on and then hit up my tuner, see if he can come in tonight, or if we're gonna have to wait a day or two, maybe. It's last minute. So, oh wait, I need to do the shifter linkage. Damn it. It's hitting the header too. God damn it, I'm gonna have to mess with that. I've been having that issue for a while because this truck has a body lift kit. Kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, all right, let's get to it. All right, I'll try to record as best as I can. I probably won't be able to, but we'll give it a shot. So here we got the 4L80 4L80 connection harness right here. I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna go though, because it's kind of here it is. Okay, so the arrow goes on the top. Oh, I'm gonna get my hands dirty. I'm gonna touch the GoPro. Oh, damn it. Whatever's for the content for you guys. Whatever. All right, bam. Oh wait, no, it needs. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. This is kind of embarrassing. There you go. You heard that click. She is in there. All right, now time to look for the 4L60 plug, which is that one right there. Gotta make sure I plug it in the right way as well. Well, there's only one way to plug it in. So I remember leaving it up here somewhere. Let's pull all this wiring harness down. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna put you guys down real quick. This is kind of hard bringing you guys down here. I hate it, but whatever. We'll do it for the content, guys. Do it for the content. You can't do the crime, don't do the... If you can't do the time, don't do the crime, like SpongeBob. Okay, obviously it doesn't go like that, so we're gonna try it a different way. Maybe it'll go in like this. Oh, my hands. No. Okay, no, obviously that's not the right way. Oh yeah, it is. What the hell? Okay. Ready? 1, 2. No. Neither. Okay, let's flip this bad boy like this. Aha! There you go. Okay. So we got one connection in. Oh man, we're gonna have to zip tie the hell out of that. Oh, you guys saw that, but we're gonna have to zip tie the hell out of that. Then let's throw this to the transfer case. Connect one speed sensor up in the front. The main speed, the speed sensor that's already plugged into your harness, your actual harness for your whole swap, is gonna be the first speed sensor that goes on the 4L80. The 4L80 has 2 speed sensors, so you're gonna connect that one to the front, and the second one is gonna be for this spare one, which we're gonna have to plug into the ECU. So this is your second speed sensor. So let's hold off on that. Let's go do the transfer case. I'm gonna put you guys down because this is kind of hard.
All right, here we are a day later. I couldn't work in the dark, but sorry, I don't know why the GoPro keeps stopping. But anyways, I finished everything with the torque converter, and we finally got the truck to move. Maybe like 20 yards up. Hell yeah, under its own power too. So obviously we still have some pinning to do in the ECU, so we're gonna hop on that. Just letting you guys know that the codes you guys will be getting is like a shift solenoid 2 and 3 and torque converter or something. There should be two codes like that related to the solenoids and the torque converter. Don't worry about that. Once you get the truck tuned, your transmission tuned to run with this ECU, because its shift points are different, that'll all go away. It should go all the way. If it doesn't go away after it's tuned and your tuner is 100% sure it's good to go, then there's something wrong with the transmission. So other than that, 99% of the time it's just the tune and you're good to go. So let's go inside and let's start doing this pinning. I've never done this pinning before, but it doesn't look that hard. Don't worry, I didn't do all this wiring. We're gonna fix that, not today but eventually. Let's go get the speed sensor wire, bring it up to the top and start pinning the ECU. I have a diagram that I found online, so it should be simple, and then that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and call my tuner, but I have a couple other things I want to add to the truck, and we'll do that as soon as we get done with this ECU pinning. So let's go. All right, y'all, so now we're up in here into the ECU. You're gonna want to grab your red connector for the ECU. So we're gonna go down over here. The only 2 numbers you have to worry about is pin 22. I don't know if you guys can see that. It'll say up here 22 and 23. It's gonna be the 2 little open slots between this purple wire
and this blue wire. You're gonna grab pin A, which in my case would be this red wire. Pin A will go into 22. Pin B, blue, to 23. Okay, A, B. I know some kits come with different colors, don't worry. Let me just pin my ECU and I'll show you guys how to figure out which one's which. Remember, red block, we'll call it red block for right now. Red block, pin A 22, pin B 23. Now I know it has like a little rubber grommet in the back, that's so moisture, condensation, or anything, no liquids will go inside your ECU. Some of them are poked in, that's weird. But anyway, majority of the time if you have a 4060 ECU, just poke it with a little pick, pop it, just stick it in there, pop it, and you'll be able to stick in your pin. So let me do that and I'll help you guys out with other different colored pins. All right, once we have those bad boys in there, you can go ahead and start plugging everything back into your ECU, just like that, tightening up the 8mm, the top one. We're good to go. Now I said I was gonna help you guys with A and B, don't worry, I got you. All right, y'all, let me take you down here real quick. Pin A, you're trying to figure out which one's pin A. You bought this harness kit off of Amazon or eBay, or just simply someone made it for you. Pin A, let me try to get up in there. Pin A, if we're looking at this first speed sensor, which that's where you're gonna plug this one in. Pin A will be, if you're looking at the transmission from the driver's side, speed sensor, pin A is gonna be on the left side and pin B will be on the right side. Pin A, 22, pin B, 23. So that red wire right there that you guys see up there, I'll put the GoPro up in here. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Pin A, left side, pin B, right side. Pin A will be, in my case, red, pin B, blue. All right? No matter the color, it's always gonna be like that. It's just the way it works with the wires and the ECU. Doesn't matter the color, just as long as you have that wire that exactly how I just told you, and you're good to go. You're good to go. All right, this is gonna be part one, pretty much part one of the 4060 to 4080 swap. Pretty much you can do this, my swap is out of a Silverado, so you can do this on a Silverado, Tahoe, Suburban, anything with a 5.3 4060. It's gonna be the exact same thing. That's where I got this swap from. Now I did say I had other stuff for the truck. Let me go show you what those things are. Remember my part out that I had, the 2500 Suburban, where I got the 4L80 transfer case and everything I needed for the swap? I think these mirrors have seen better days. And before, like a year or two ago, I was driving down the street and some truck clipped my mirror. It's all broken, but no worries, no worries. Got some cash out of that guy. So we have some mirrors from the Suburban, and I've noticed some people put the flares on their K1500s, and I kind of want to do that because I like the wheel poke, but I still want to put those flares on. So we're gonna do the flares and a couple of interior parts from it. And then yeah, I'm still not sure what I want to do with it, if I want to paint it or if I want to wrap it. I think I'm leaning more towards wrapping it because I think that'll be badass. Because or I don't know, maybe I'll paint it myself. Kind of don't want to though, because it's a lot of work sanding it. It's not a lot of work, it's just, I really don't want to do that. It took me 2 years to, you know, to start working on this junk. So I don't know, maybe we'll see. I did get a new grill, headlights. We'll put that on after. And then what else did I get? I feel like I'm missing something. I have powder coated parts that I need to pick up for sure. The tow hitch, I do need to change out because this one's bent. I don't know if you can tell, one of them's closer to one of the pipes, like that one, this one, you know. So for sure I'm gonna change that. Not right now, but what else? Damn, I think that's it. But let's get to it. Oh, that's right, I brought new door latches or hinges, whatever. Not latches, hinges, latches, or door handle, whatever. So let's go take that stuff off. Like I said, I still have the donor truck here. I'm gonna take off these flares, these mirrors. Hopefully they're all good. Yes, perfect. And some interior parts, maybe. No, I don't like that one. Maybe Maybe I'll take this off. This one for sure. I have a green one in my truck. I don't know why. But this dash is a lot better than that truck, but I don't feel like taking off all that just because it has that crack in the middle. I could take more stuff off, but I don't know. Nope, that'll have to do for now. Well, I got most of the stuff off. It's inside the truck. I'm not gonna put it on just yet. Want to paint them, touch them up. But the TT was overdue for a new filter. Paint in, hell yeah. Okay, I was gonna split this into 2 videos, but you know what the heck, why not? Tuner's on the way, letting the truck warm up for a bit, checking all the fluid levels, moves back, moves forward. I'll let you hear that for a second. Alright y'all, I don't know if you guys can see me, but we are in the OBS. Shout out to Beast Built. I was doing my best to try to record, but I had a lot going on when he was doing his thing. It only took him like 15 minutes. So we're gonna do the first drive with the 4L80 swap. Damn, felt that shift kick in on first gear. Oh, I forgot how to drive this truck. Jesus. I'm gonna take it easy driving this thing because it's like, yeah, it's very dirty. I can't see out the window. And I gotta get rid of that chirp, god damn it. Jesus, it's been so long since I've driven this truck. Damn. All right, here we go. I should have let it warmed up. Damn. Yeah, that chirp's very annoying. And the brakes are terrible right now. Damn. God damn. I probably shouldn't be driving this fast because, I'm not even driving fast, I'm just driving the speed limit. But the brakes are terrible. I haven't changed them in a long time, especially because I'm pretty sure the rotors are rusted up. But we're having some little issues right now, but it's all good. Let's turn back around and see what we can get done right now. All right, y'all, with all that being done already, I'm gonna call it quits right now, only because I do have a lot more stuff that I do want to do to it, but I'm gonna save it for another video. Don't forget, you guys, that you guys can hit me up for whatever reason on YouTube. You guys need help with swaps like this. Right now I'm going to break down exactly what is it that you need for the 4L80 swap on an OBS. It's very simple. I did it. If you add the time up that I worked on the truck, I probably worked on it for maybe 2 to 3 hours total. But let me get I'll just do it on my phone. Let me show you guys. All right, I hope you guys can see this, but this is assuming you have a 4L60, which most 1500 OBSs have. So we have the 4L80 swap on a 4x4 OBS. All right, first of all, you need a 4L80. Of course you need a 4L80. If you can get it with the transfer case, that's even better. So that way you don't have to mess with your transfer case that your truck currently has. So just I got a donor vehicle, so it was a lot easier. So 4L80 and transfer case. I'm saying just so you can save yourself a lot of work opening up the 4L60 transfer case, because the splines are different. Torque converter, you can either use the stock torque converter if you don't have any mods in your motor, or get yourself a high stall torque converter if you have a camshaft or a built motor. You're gonna need a 4L60 to 4L80 harness and speed sensor. Sorry guys, it's because I have the privacy screen on the phone and it looks weird. And then of course, if you don't have a donor vehicle, you're gonna need a drive shaft yoke. So pretty much the front end of your drive shaft, depending what kind of transfer case you have, then you're just gonna have to find the one with the right splines for it. If you have a rear wheel drive pickup truck, it's a lot easier. Just either change the yoke, and the size should be the same. You don't have to send your drive shaft to get cut. The 4L60 and the 4L80 are exactly the same size. The only thing that changes differently
is in the back of the housing, which is 4060. Let me see. Oh, I have a transmission over here. The 4060 rear wheel drive. The mount sits a lot closer to the actual, you know, housing, and on the 4080 it sits a lot more back, which is why a lot of people need to change their Crossmember. On the truck, on the OBS trucks, well, actually not a lot of them that came diesel. Well, the ones that come diesel, you already have the holes for it. You don't got to drill or anything. You just, you know, align the Crossmember to the new holes that are probably like an inch back from where they were originally at. As you guys can tell right there, it's not hard. Just put the Crossmember on, let the transmission sit on it, and then just drill your holes and you're good to go. It's gonna take you a while if you have some messed up drill bits, but hey, it's doable. And obviously you're gonna need your tune or your 480 segment swap. Your tuner will know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, so I don't even bother. I just call my guy and he does it for me. So all right, you guys, with all that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get started on those other mods. So right after this video, I'm getting straight to the other video because I got three videos I gotta drop for you guys. So if you guys are watching this one, get ready for the next one. Peace.